Don't y'all love my granddaddy?
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Tune in every Thursday to Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.
Y'all know he's the man.
That's right. What's up, world? It's your man's, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man, seen and heard around the world right here, only on ventradio.net and on apps, ventradio.net. I just said Mixcloud, Vent Radio.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
No, man, I got it. 313 Twitter, ventradio.net.
Wait a minute, Sammy.
What?
313 Twitter.
No, I said Mixcloud, Vent Radio 313.
And what's
then
Twitter?
ventradio.net.
No. Twitter is just Vent Radio.
Okay, so take out the .com.
See what I say?
Wait a minute. Hold on, world. Hold on. I'm not giving y'all no goddamn fake news. This is what's up. Okay, so we got ventradio.net. We got Mixcloud, Vent Radio 313. We got Twitter, Vent Radio. Roku, Vent Radio. Video Music Box. Twitch, Vent Radio. Spendy, Vent Radio. Skype.
No. Spendy, allindy.com.
Oh, man. Now we all indie. Yeah. Okay, Spendy,
no,
all
we've been
indie.
all indie. See what I mean? When you don't have good information,
indie.
What happens?
All indie. We are there.
Okay.
So
I think you covered it, man. You got close.
If I didn't get there, you're gonna make sure I get there. What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. Shouts out to everybody out there in Tokyo, Japan. I got a little bit of issues with this. Simone Biles had jumped out of the competition. But then the killing part about it all is everybody is sitting back, getting on her head. For what? She felt like she had issues. She felt like she wasn't at the top of her game. It's like me. If I drank a fifth of Hennessy, I can't get on this radio.
You feel like you're at the top of your game.
Well, I am at the top of my goddamn game. But I'm just saying, if you're on the top of your game and the pressure is coming down on you, American media, now I ain't just gonna say white American media, but American media is, you know what I'm saying, all in her face. She's trying to concentrate. She's trying to do what she can do. And the killing part about it all is if she doesn't perform the way America anticipates her to perform, that's her pressure right there. But the killing part about it all is you sitting back knocking her. I got people that's on the air that I'm listening to, just like you listening to me, white Americans, dissing her. Now, how do I feel about that? I have a problem with that. Because you're a white American male, privileged to say what you want to say about this sister that is under all this pressure. And you make her seem like she's a sellout to America. She's not a sellout to America. She's a young woman trying to understand all this fascination about her talents. And then you diss her? Well, Mr. Sam 44 Man, didn't you say that's how America treats you? Of course. Of course. We are your big sponsors. We're your big Wheaties fans and everything. Oh, speaking of Wheaties, let's go about your race of people. Who was on the Wheaties box? Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner. Okay. Who is Bruce Jenner now? Who is Bruce Jenner now? What's his name? I don't know her name.
I don't know. I don't know the form of use. Bruce Jenner. I don't.
Yeah, well, y'all know that Bruce Jenner changed his so-called gender, and now he is. I didn't even keep. All I know is about Bruce Jenner. But you've changed yourself. The world has changed in such a parameter.
So do you call Muhammad Ali Cassius Clay?
No, not to say that.
Why not?
Because I know he's Cassius Clay. I know that's what he
But
was.
what do you call him?
Muhammad Ali.
What did he want to be called?
Muhammad Ali.
Did you call him that?
Of course.
So if Bruce Jenner wants to be called
Kaylin. That's what it is. Kaylin Jenner.
Okay, then
Kaylin Jenner.
what's the problem with that? Where's the problem?
Was you a punk in the Olympics?
I don't know what a punk is.
A person that ain't really they self, and they will subscribe to anything to try to get some recognition, to get some type of recognition from the world.
And that's what a punk is? Interesting.
And then there's also punks from the hood that you just ain't a nigga that's gonna stand up on your principles, and then that becomes a problem too. You know, you say that you this and you're that. So with him saying what he wants to do, that's American way. But for what we're doing.
So wait a minute. Your government name is what?
Sand 44 man.
No, that's not your government name.
Sanford Miles. Check me out on Facebook.
But you want people.
All social media networks.
But you would prefer people call you by your name that you use professionally, which is Sam 44 man.
Hell
right?
yeah, everybody.
So
Sandman, Mr. Sam 44 man. I don't care.
What if somebody felt like just some random person is viewing the show or listening, just said, I ain't finna call him no Sam 44 man. That's Sanford Miles. You wouldn't see that as disrespectful?
No, not really. I mean, it depends on who it is. I mean, if you straight off the street.
But do you want the people? You use that name on the air, so that's got to be the name that you want to make famous, right?
Yeah, Mr. Sam 44 man. I don't work for years.
If
decades.
Bruce Jenner wants to be called Caitlyn, is that not the same thing?
You know what? I don't see it like that.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. And this is the reason why. You motherfucker been on the Wheaties box. You understand? And you was Bruce Jenner. Now, if I got a Wheaties box that I just happen to be keeping something that's memorable, and I got Bruce Jenner, the one that was running around with the Olympic shit on, and now I got you with a wig and a dress and shit.
But how does that affect your life?
No, I didn't say.
No, that's
man,
a that's
you
no
keep
that's
doing
a, no,
that,
that's
man.
a that's a question.
I'm not saying
I didn't
it's
say you said
my life.
I didn't say
it's
you.
Not.
That is a question.
But I'm just
the
asking.
fact that Bruce Jenner was on the Wheaties box as an athlete, and now you see him in a dress and high heels.
Yeah.
How does that affect your life?
All I'm just saying is.
Does it affect your life?
Not really, no.
Oh,
not
okay.
at all.
I was just wondering.
Not at all.
I thought maybe you wanted to get with Caitlyn or something.
Get the fuck out of here. I had that bitch on the corner of Linwood and motherfucking Pig. You got me fucked up. But no, all I'm saying is, you know, it's just, you know.
What kind of shit is that?
The way that society is now. My man's, we gonna get with him later on next week. He just want to observe and see how the show go down.
Yeah,
I want to see what's
you're
going
giving
on.
him a hell of a picture.
But you know, y'all know I love the teens. I love the kids. And I just feel like right now, in the middle of this pandemic, and me and him had lunch together today, and we sat back and we talked about this issue with our young people. The discombobulation of the states of America. Here we go. You ready? But I ain't ready to do it yet. Glenn, hit me up so I can give my shots out to my people around the world so they can know that I still love them and I ain't going off these.
Well, I don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have the Wheaties music. So
okay, well, just give me some music. Hit it for me, Glenn. Shouts out to baby girl, Sister Word, Motor City, Granny from the D, and Tony, Harlan, Gerald, and Kareem, and Kevin all the way in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tracy Ware from Columbus, Ohio. Brandy and Melanie. How y'all doing out there in Houston, Texas? James Dow and my grandbaby Chastity. I had some fun with y'all when I was in Memphis, Tennessee. Doris Garrett, Ruby Manuel, Clear Fleischer, and everybody out there in Atlanta, GA. Mark, Bridget, and Jayla. Hey, I still got Fat Baby. Yeah, I still got him hostage. So, he ain't down there in Tampa, Florida. He up here in the D. Doris Miles, my aunt, and Lisa Presley, my cousin, all the way out there in the NY. And Valerie and her daughter in Las Vegas, Nevada. Shouts out to Melanie Renee with the beautiful noise. Hey, girl, I can't wait till we see that shit. I can't wait. And for my people overseas, Anna and Russell from the Philippines, and my man all the way out there in Africa, and everybody around the world, really. It's your man, the one only Mr. Sam 44 Man, and I appreciate you tuning in to me. You know, we were starting to jump off into the situation of the discombobulation. We good, Glenn. The discombobulation.
Oh, you don't want no more music?
No. We good.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you to Glenn Cannon. Crimes in the city is, I don't know. I wanna put the crimes in the city, which is in the city of Detroit. 15 people killed over the weekend. Astronomical. Just came up on the mother and her daughter. 14 years old. She's dead. Here is, Glenn, give me a camera that's open. My niece. Shot several times at 8.5 months. That baby was going to be delivered in less than. And her family is devastated. I'm devastated. You understand? Michelle McDonald. On Friday, July 16th, 2021, Michelle passed away from a gunshot wound as she was 8.5 months pregnant. Per news reports, at the scene, police located a pregnant woman identified as a 31-year-old Michelle McDonald, suffering from gunshot wounds, plural, not singular. She was taken to the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, UC, where she later died, police said. Officials said hospital staff delivered the unborn niece or nephew of mine. Was in critical condition. at the time. But the next day, the child was pronounced deceased. Michelle left behind a 4-year-old daughter who is going to be no longer living with her. Now, the family and this is kind of hard for me, y'all, putting this together. I don't have no friends. I don't have no family. My family is here, really. So I talked to my brother Glenn about it. And, you know, he posed something to me that I really didn't look for, because I was like, man, it's my people. But he was like saying, you got to understand this. The system has been abused. Do you understand? The system has been abused. I mean, we want to help, but yet and still, should I help? Why should I help? You know, it makes it seem as though it's not worthy for Michelle that lost her baby, 31 years old, should receive any help. Now, I don't give a damn if, I mean, seriously, I don't give a damn if you help her or her family. I'm going to make sure that happens. But for what they're asking, this family didn't look for this. And I've asked everybody in the world to help me, to donate, to help the family. They're looking to get $20,000. And right now they're at $7,300. I'm gonna throw a few $1,000s in there to give them at least half of what their quote is. You know, I always ask why we don't have insurance or life insurance or any kind of insurance that takes care of our children or anything like that. And one of the reasons is because insurance is high. Paying them premiums every month is kind of high for a lot of people. But when something that's happened such as this, I don't care if you got $5. I don't care if you got $10. I don't care if you got $20. You said this camera right here, Glenn?
Mm-hmm.
Please help the family. Donate to the family. You know, your man, I can only do so much. And you can help me do everything. I'm really, 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 really trying to get myself together right now.
So is that a GoFundMe account?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, you know, if you want people to even have a chance at being supportive of the cause, you need to let them know that they can go to GoFundMe.
Yes, you can. You can go to GoFundMe to the
donation.
family of Michelle McDonald, and we've raised at least $7,300 so far. Okay, and Glenn, cue something up, because I need a minute, man. I really do. I need a minute, because to see a woman that's 31 years old gunned down with an 8.5-month baby just ready to be born into this world of sin and shit. I just need a break just for a second, please, y'all. Please. And y'all know, Sam, that this ain't no Shekinah shit. This is something that's really affecting me right now. Because she didn't deserve to die like that. That baby didn't deserve to die like that.
Today and tomorrow, the best of soul. R&B. Jazz. And hip-hop. It's Beat Radio.
See me flex now, flexing, you know I'm by my bed. What's up, y'all? This your man Charlie C. Always remember, to hold on to your dreams. I always held on to mine.
You're tuned in to Detroit Raw Live over the Vent Network. This is Charlie C. Never Give Up. Saying to be back with y'all momentarily. Enjoy the music.
Trying to find my way to create a sound. And then one day I began to say these words this way. Never give up. Reach for what you want. Never give up. Believing that I can. Never give up on your dreams. Keep your faith and believe. Never give up. I remember not too long ago, I thought people would come and support my show. And then one day I began to say these words this way. Reach for what you want. Reach for what you want. Never give up. Believing that I can. Never give up. Never give up. Keep your faith and believe. Never give up. I've learned some things along the way to stand strong for a brand new day. A brand new day. With the faith in me. Faith in me. Source of my strength. Source of my strength. I know that I will win. Reach for what you want. Reach for what you want. Never give up. Believing that I can. Never give up. Never give up. Keep your faith and believe. Keep your faith and believe. Reach for what you want. Have courage. Never give up. And you will succeed. I can. Never give up. Never give up. Keep your faith. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up. Reach for what you want.
That's my man Charlie C, y'all. Charlie Coates, Never Give Up. Wanted to try to uplift you a little bit. I know that the show got to be a little pulling on your heartstrings. That's what happens, you know, unfortunately, you know, in this world that we're living in today. But we'll be right back with Sam 44, man.
Just one of them feels, man. Just made me wanna do something.
New music from Street Noise Entertainment, y'all. This is R2G. This is their new one, Move. There will be a video shot August 20th, and we are recreating House Party with the song Move. So if you want to be an extra in the video, hit up my email, ventradio.radio@gmail.com.
Real talk, I'm a big fan. I've been looking at her all weekend. Invite in a DM. Hope she come to the party cause my mama ain't home. I paid my neighbors $50 just to leave me alone. She got the bong and the hookah and the girls got gone. They took a shot of the goose, now they all in their zone. Cartier, even Melody Renee. FN, one more, bring the case. We gon' do it all day, all night. Only right, from the crib to the club. We quarantining tonight. Matter of fact, where Jay?
Man, I'm in the
cut, got a little buzz. Shorty on my side trying to see what's up. No matter if you blood or you even cuz, we only in the spot trying to have some fun. This shit gon' make you move like this.
Play nothing but the hits.
This shit gon' make you move like this. 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 This shit gon' make you move. Go move some. Move like this. Go move some. Move. Go move some. Move like this. Go move some. Move. Go move some. Move like this. Go move some. Move.
Move Something is available right now wherever you get your music from. Just look for R2G.
Some yoga pants will make me put a ring on your hand. Baby, shake it like a salt shaker, yang chili yang. She gon' throw that shit up like it's gang, 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 gang. Yeah, I'm just tryna swerve in your lane, put it all on your frame.
Why you rockin' with them lames? Hit the wall, let yourself go. If you shake it good, I'm throwing money on the flow. She gon' pop that, baby, drop that. She gon' move with it.
Geeked up in the party, she gon' groove with it, facts.
She ain't even got shit to lose with it.
Last night I could've sworn I seen loose with it, facts.
Wasn't me, it was smooth in the coupe with it.
Don't even matter, cause we got her in the room with it.
Rock, paper, scissors, that's the game we should do with it.
I'm going back to the party, got some fools with it.
This shit gon' make you move like this. 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 This shit gon' make you move.
Y'all go ahead and move something. Street Noise Entertainment is trying to put the fun back into hip hop. This is R2G Move. Brand new, y'all. Available on all digital platforms. R2G Move.
This shit gon' make you move like this. 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 This shit gon' make you move.
You're listening to VetRadio.net.
Go move some. Move like this. Go move some. Go move some. Move like this. Go move some.
Don't y'all love my granddaddy?
What's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. Tune in every Thursday to Detroit Raw Live right here on ventradio.net.
Y'all know he's the man.
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. What's up, what's up, what's up, world? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man, seen and heard around the world right here on Detroit Raw Live's ventradio.net. I want to give a shout out to my overseas fans because when I gave out my shouts out, I forgot about y'all. Now, don't forget about y'all because y'all overseas. Shit, I'm glad that y'all ass even watching my black ass. But shouts out to Jerry Cullen and his girl Jennifer out there in Dublin, Ireland. Frank Powers. Frank, what the hell's going on, man? I don't be hearing from you no more like I used to. We need to talk. Frank Powers all the way out there in Newfoundland, Canada. Anna and Russell from the Philippines. Anna, nah, see, I'm out here giving you your respect. Why you not getting in touch with me saying, hey, thank you, Mr. Sam 44 Man? I don't know. And everybody out there in Africa and everyone all around the world with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man. Today's topic is what we're talking about is the discombobulation of, well, how can I Glenn hates this. I know he do. I don't give a fuck. But the discombobulated states of America part 2. All right. Discombobulation. What does that mean, Sandman? Because I didn't graduate from high school. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Okay. Discombobulation means confusion. You're not aware of what's going on. That's what discombobulated means. So, the reason I'm saying that is the discombobulated states of America part 2 is this. I got a vaccine. the fuck is you telling me I got to put on a mask? I thought, which I was given the information, misinformation, that if I got the vaccine, I ain't have to worry about wearing no damn mask. The fuck are we talking about here? But now new mandates are coming up. Remember what I said last year on your job? Remember? Come on, y'all do remember. You remember when I said, what if they start saying that you gotta have a vaccine in order for you to go to work for that company? You remember that? Come on now. Y'all remember that? Don't give me that shit. You remember. Why is it that Google said everybody that work for us need to have a vaccine?
You hear that last part you put first?
What?
Everybody that work for us? You know what that means?
Put it to us, Glenn.
What that means is when you are employed by someone else and they have...
It's always
Wait a
some
minute.
Glenn
You asked
shit.
me to put
Okay,
it in
yes, I
perspective.
did. Yes, I did. Go ahead, Glenn.
When you have a job
Uh-huh.
and someone is your boss
Right.
and they say that this is a policy that we're going to implement at our company, that's exactly what that
But do you
means.
think it's fair, though?
I
What if
don't-
I don't
see,
want to take it, Glenn?
This is what I keep trying to tell you about society, and not just American society as a whole. Fairness is a concept in your mind. That's all it is. You keep using this word about that's not fair. This is fair. Let's make everything fair. Well, you got to understand something. To this lady, what's fair may be totally different than what's fair to you.
Miss Sonya then came
That's
in.
not Sonya. You see that's what.
Not
see,
Purdy.
See, that's when you got Hennessy in you.
Oh,
And
is it?
Yeah.
What?
See, then you can have. That's a different fairness. That's a,
No, sir. My name is April.
April, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Sonya because, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
But here's the thing. I mean, we live in a imperfect society. Period. Point blank. Some folks going to agree with certain things that other folks are not going to agree with, and vice versa. This is the world that we live in.
April, do you feel, I know that you may not be plugged in or whatever.
No, she's plugged in.
Okay. Let me ask you something, baby.
Straight. He keeps me straight.
Okay, all right, baby. Let me ask you, do you think that is fair for a company?
There's that word again.
Do you think it's fair for a company to force you to take the vaccine in order for you to continue to work for them?
Well, yes.
You think that's fair?
The reason being is, if you go back a couple of months ago, an African American had his own business, and he required shorts at a certain length, and a person of a different persuasion decided that she wanted her shorts shorter, same color, just shorter. She tried to sue him for discrimination, and this is an African American company. The judge said he is the owner, he is the boss. If he says that the shorts have to be this length, whether or not you agree or you think it's fair, he is the owner.
Okay,
And
so
if
what
don't
you
like
what
it,
you what
if
you
don't
basically
like the rules, the
then move on.
Then move on.
Okay, so basically what you telling me is that if I'm working for a company, just like you gave that scenario, that if my employer comes to me with that, am I at what? Damn if I do, damn if I don't. I mean, I need my job, but I don't want to take this.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand where you're going, but here is the fact of the matter. It's just like here at our small company, right? I've had people come to me and say that, that Detroit Ross show is just, I mean, I can't take it. No, seriously. You know this. And I have to say to people, that's his damn show. And if he wants his show to be a certain way, that's why we call this vent radio. Because everybody has an option to say what the hell they want to say.
Are y'all mad at me because what I'm saying?
Let's not get personal. I'm just telling you as
okay.
If I was a weak station head,
right.
I would say, let me go and try to talk to him and get him to change the way he's doing things.
What?
So it'll keep so and so appeased. No, I have to make the decision to whether I'm going to do what's best for our company or what's best for this individual who's disgruntled for whatever reason they disgruntled.
Sonya Love, don't you know that my grandbaby say that you know he's the man?
No.
I'll take it. Sonya's pretty, so I'll take it.
This is what I'm trying to get you to get to, man. Opinions are just like you know what.
Yeah.
Okay?
Assholes. Everybody got one.
Absolutely. So when you're running a multi-billion-dollar company and folks is dying from whatever, the people who run those companies are going to do what's in their best interest of their bottom line.
But do you think that that's going to work?
No, I know it's going to work.
Well, okay, well, let me tell you
no,
this.
I don't think it's going to. I know it's going to work.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then.
Well, I tell you what. If you think that it's not going to work, when them folks at that airport tell you can't get on their planes unless you vaccinated, you got a decision to make. I'm either drive where I'm going, or I'm gonna go and do what's required to fly on their jets.
What you think, baby?
It worked before because your mother and my mother will tell you about the chickenpox epidemic. It worked before. You couldn't go to school. You couldn't go to work. You couldn't do nothing without getting that chickenpox vaccination.
But what about these
was
kids
that was that the tetanus shot?
Yep, where you had to put it, and then they gave you the little sugar cube.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
You could not.
But what
go
about
to school.
now? What we talking about? You want me to send my child to school? One, the vaccine. You're saying everybody take it. What if I got a woman that's pregnant? Can she take it? Even though
pregnant people have taken it.
They've taken it, and what's been the end result?
See, this is what I mean.
Because they're saying that women that are pregnant, see, that's the disinformation and discombobulation. Because you're saying that they can't.
Well, let's
take
talk about the disinformation then.
Okay.
And because none of us are qualified, and I keep saying this, and when I was talking to a friend earlier today before the show started, we really don't know what we're talking about because they don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
There you go.
So when you keep putting information out here just based on what you think, then that information has to be inaccurate because you're speaking of things that you don't have knowledge of.
Okay, so we don't have knowledge of
we don't have
pregnant
knowledge.
Women.
We don't have knowledge of what coronavirus is.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
For those of us who have experienced it, we only experience it from our perspective.
Okay.
Some folk is walking around here and been walking around here with coronavirus and are perfectly fine.
Right. Asymptomatic.
Yes.
Okay.
So we only learned that term, asymptomatic.
Symptomatic. Okay.
We only learned that because that's what mainstream media said it was.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been in this position before in life where we're dealing with something that we don't know, but over time we will hopefully figure it out, or we won't.
We can't find that shit out in a year, 6 months, 9 months,
and
then putting something in somebody's body.
You're not qualified to say that because
I'm not qualified to say it, but come on, Glenn.
And let me just tell you, I'm not saying that your opinion don't matter, man. I'm just saying that you're not qualified to say that, because just like you feel that they haven't had enough time to do the research, you also don't know how much smarter the researchers are today. We don't know that. So I understand when people say, I'm not taking it, it hasn't been enough research done. I get that. But at the same time, I get the fact that we do a lot of things that a lot of research has not been done on. We just don't realize it because it's not in mainstream media. You got some folks that can't even take Tylenol. You got some folks that can't take any medicine with sulfur in it. Sulfur.
So when before they had this vaccine, and when I had the corona, the only thing they gave me.
You mean you was on when you was online crying?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Fuck you. So when I only was given a diagnosis from a medical doctor, did the only thing that we can tell you to lower your fever, try to make you feel better, is some Theraflu and Tylenol.
He gave you the information that he was provided with at the time. He didn't know enough about corona either.
But with this warp speed, and I'm gonna just be real with y'all, and I already told y'all, no matter what, when a leader of the free fucking world sits back and say to a CDC scientist, hey, you know what? I think we can put some Lysol and some Clorox bleach in people, and probably put in a fluorescent light that we can have implanted and to find out if they got the corona.
Your point
huh?
Your point
but
is
you have to consider the source.
Come on, baby.
But you have to consider
you
the
was
source.
cool with that. You cool with hearing
How
that from a leader from the free world.
Listen, Sam, man.
You know why I'm cool with it? Because this is the thing.
Tell me what's the thing.
Cool with it is because he was never out of his character. He never was out of his character.
Yes, but the stranger thing to me
maybe
is,
you was telling people
wait a minute,
that didn't know.
Wait a minute. But out of all the foolishness that this man has said, he picks out that and makes an issue of it as if now this man is telling the truth about something.
And he's not.
We don't pay him no goddamn attention anyway.
I don't.
So
I never paid him no. When I
you
seen
bringing
his
validity
character,
to what he said.
Right. When I seen this character, when I seen what he was about, I have a choice whether I feed upon it or whether I dismiss it. I decided, okay, I'm gonna dismiss him because he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying.
And
because
that's
he's
what
not a
me and
scientist.
Carlos were talking about
He's not a doctor.
earlier. We have made an argument.
But he's the president of the United States.
That don't mean nothing, man.
People don't give a fuck about what a doctor say when it's coming to the president of the United States.
That's not true, man. That
yeah,
is not
it may not be true, but I wonder what happened January 6th.
You know why it's true to you?
If it's not true.
You know why it's a great issue for you?
Why?
Because you love politics.
That's what I do.
The rest of our community, the black community, the community of color, we don't give a damn about politics. And I keep trying to get you to understand that, because if we gave a damn about politics, we would be more involved.
Are you telling me that right now we're not worried about these amendments about in all these states
that.
of not being able to have the right to vote?
I can answer that.
Well, then answer that for me, baby.
Polls. I promise
well,
you.
I could go to jail if your grandmama down there in Atlanta and I sit back and bring her a pizza and some water, then I can go to jail for that.
We're going to take the pizza down there.
Oh, shit, nigga, I'm offender, ex-offender, and I might offend again.
So what does that mean then?
That means that I'm not going to let that stop me. If that's what she's standing in the hot sun,
are you going to take
for 5
the
or
pizza?
6 hours?
Are you going to take the pizza or not take the pizza?
I'm gonna take the pizza.
So okay, then you're going to take a chance at going to jail.
Fuck it, Martin Luther King did it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So what is the argument?
The argument is, why should I be held as a felon? Or somebody that's well, yes, I've offended.
Oh, that's why you heard as a felon.
Again.
But see, during the civil rights, our people would have been very strategic. they would have said, okay, I can't give them water at the pole, but they can't stop me from giving the water to them while they're on their way.
Exactly.
I can't give them the pizza at the pole.
But see,
but I can
again,
go a block
but
away.
and that's
see,
all I'm
that's
saying, girl.
strategic.
That's all I'm saying.
While you're being strategic and thinking strategic, he's thinking of fairness and equality.
And it's not.
Well, I mean,
and
it's fair
life
enough.
is not
They
fair.
should not have to stand in a line for hours and
but-
not be
They did
But
it
how-
before.
be denied pizza,
But-
food, or
But how-
water.
But how long does it take before you realize that in America, you're not going to get fairness nor equality? So you have to do something different.
I thought we did that in the 60s.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
that's
But-
what you get for thinking.
But
Oh, okay.
You know the saying. You know the saying. And you know the saying because you probably used it. Baby, whatever you start, you got to finish.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
you
do.
start, you have to keep on doing. So why does that only apply to
But see, I'm
relationships?
on the violent end of it. Beat your ass.
So
shit, somebody calling in.
You looking for violence? You advocating
No,
violence?
I'm not.
now?
I'll advocate violence, but you want to bring that shit, bitch? I bet you I'm gonna bring it too.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man. Who is this?
First of all, Attorney Watt.
I don't even need to ask who the hell it is. Now.
You're going to have to stop this blasphemous talk. Let everybody know that the attorney that helped get a person out of jail is a felon. Okay, so all that kind of talk and all the negatives and motherfuckers, stop, sir. I'm just going to let you know right now, you're killing the vibe of Attorney Watson, okay?
This is the one and only Mr. Sterling G. Davis cussing my ass out. Hey, look, I've been chewed out before, so I
It's
don't
not
care.
chewing you out.
But what did I do, Sterling? What I do? I'm saying, man.
I'm messing with y'all, man. I just called in because I'm a workaholic, right?
Yeah,
I got
I know.
some place, but I play, and I just wanted to, chime in and say what's up.
You know I love you calling in, bruh. How you doing? What's going on with that movie? Everybody asks me, when that movie coming out? When that movie coming out?
Yeah, but I mean, they supposed to ask you that, so I only answer those questions to Glenn and Rock. They know what the schedule is. We working hard. You know what I mean? When it come out, it's gonna be right. Trust me.
I know it is. Shit,
Boy,
we worked our
it's
ass
so,
off.
It's so good to hear a damn professional on the other end of this line.
You know, fuck what Glenn said. I don't even care.
Hey,
Yeah, see, y'all work is over. Me and Glenn, them, you know what I mean? Me, Glenn, and Rock still working hard like a motherfucker. So so it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. But I don't want to talk about that. I just want to say I love y'all and just chime in for a minute and say what's up. And then y'all know.
Let me ask you this question though, Sterling. I mean, you ain't on this situation. If your kid can't get the vaccine and your wife that's pregnant can't get the vaccine and you can and I can, Glenn can.
Who has said that a
But all I'm
pregnant
just saying
woman
is-
can't get the vaccine, man?
They can't give the vaccine to pregnant women.
That's not true.
Okay, well, check it out. And
I done
it is
checked
true.
it out.
No, they can't give it to the women that are pregnant because they don't know what the side effects are going to be on the baby. You look at it, man. Come on. I mean, I don't say this shit just to talk
You
hear my
about
voice.
You about 4 news cycles late, bro.
Okay, we'll see. But okay, the thing is, Sterling, what do you?
Man, but wait a minute. But what if I remember Glenn was talking to you about some months ago, like chiming in on things that you don't have the expertise on, right? That's one of those things because look, if they don't know what the repercussions are going to be, 9 times out of 10 you don't want to fuck with it anyway. You know what I mean? So if somebody telling me like if they say, hey man, you can use my car, but my shit be breaking down. It's on you now. It's on you. So I wouldn't
I
even
hope my daughter
argue
listening.
like that.
My shit broke down. She just called and told me where it was.
So Sterling, do you think do you think that it's a hesitancy because of that?
I mean, we can guess a whole bunch of things. But none of that is going. We don't know. We could be true as hell in our guess, and we could be far off. We really don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't like speculate on no shit like that. I hope that situation. Number one, I ain't making no more babies, but I would hope that that situation wouldn't arise for me or any of my family members to be put in that situation. I would hate to, because there's been so much shit with this COVID. We don't need some more shit. We really don't need some more shit.
But like I say again, do you think that the kids should go back to school? Even though you saying that you want them to wear a mask all day long, come on now. Who the fuck getting ready to wear? Look, I can't even go in the grocery store for less than 20 minutes, and I'm ready to take that bitch off. Now, you think the kids are going to keep it on all day?
Sandman, in your life, how many days have you did some shit that you didn't want to do? It's not, life ain't you just do all the shit you want to do.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing is, Sandman, I guarantee you 50% of the friends that you had in the world, you met them in school.
Yeah.
See, school has more value than just the books. You know what I mean? It taught us to get along with other motherfuckers and aspire to do something because we had to have papers turned in and homework. We had to learn things. So there's so many things that have to do with school that have nothing to do with just going to school. It's a whole bunch of things that those kids need. They already kind of fucked up that they don't have a lot of social skills, but now you take school away?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think that if they really, with this new Delta variant, had to shut the country down again, had to shut the schools down again, do you think that America could recover?
Absolutely. You
really do?
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. See, it's people that control the economy. They can come back. Listen to what you're saying, Sam, man. Do you know that there's close to 1 billion people that the government has been taking care of?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware of that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, and guess what? They own the place that put the goddamn money. So if they don't own up to what, because we owe China zillions of dollars. But what can China do? Start a war to get their money? You know what I mean? So money ain't nothing. We just think money got value. But control, these people control everything.
Exactly.
They already know, man. They already know. They're developing a system. Everybody's changing. I'm back at work at Paramount. They've changed now. It's not going to be as much movie theater. Now it's going to be a lot of watching shit online. They're making changes, Sam, man.
Let me ask you this, man, and you a big time producer and director and stuff. Let me ask you this: do you feel like that? Because I started investing in shit like AMC and everything because I thought everybody was going to go to theaters.
Why you invest in them people? Them people they gonna make people take the.
Well, shit, that might be one of the motherfuckers that we trying to get this movie in.
No,
that's why.
No. See, this is what I'm saying. See, when it fit for you, then it's okay.
What you mean when it fit for
because
me?
These same companies that you're saying you're investing in, on the stock market, these are the same companies that are running shit in America. So now, if you feel that they're wrong for telling their employees to do this, that, and a third, then why would you support them by buying stocks in their companies? See,
I want to get after this.
Wait a minute, what'd you say, Sterling?
I want to hear the answer to this. That's a great question.
Okay, look. Okay, all right. Shit. Damn, now y'all put me
out. Okay, you answered. We gonna let you off the hook. You answered. But it's just there's a gentleman who's in the studio today observing what we do. And he and I were talking before the show started. And he brought up something that was very profound. He said, man, do you know that we are arguing amongst each other about some shit we don't understand?
Yep.
And I thought about that. And that is absolutely the truth. I mean, the fact that someone chooses to do a certain thing or chooses not to do a certain thing really ain't your damn business for real. For real, it ain't your damn business. You know, you don't walk up to a person that you meet and say, "Hey, how you doing, sister? Did you take your birth control this morning?"
Damn, what?
But now you got people, just normal folks, walking up to other folks saying, "You took the shot?" Yeah, I took the shot. Man, you a damn fool. Or vice versa. You didn't take the shot? No, man, I ain't taking that shit. No, I ain't. They trying to kill us all.
All I'm just saying is you can, it's a two-way street. And I swear to God, I don't care if you took it. That's your choice. That's your freedom. If you didn't take it, you shouldn't be discriminated because you didn't.
But that's also your freedom.
But they're not saying this discrimination. That's just like, for example.
I mean, if you tell me I work for Google and I can't fucking go to my job because if I didn't get the vaccine, I can't go to work.
But the American government is not telling you that.
Well, no, they ain't telling the soldiers that.
That's your job that's telling you that.
Well, that's the soldier's job too, right?
Wait, there's a difference between public life and private life. There's a difference between private sector and a municipality. There's a difference there, man.
And there are some there are some parents who said, I do not want my child to take the chickenpox vaccine. So guess what? They found private schools.
Yes.
And they put their kids in private schools that didn't have that rule and regulation.
That's true.
Or they homeschooled their children because they said, no, I'm not going to put this in my child's body. So it's always a choice. And even in my job, if I decide that I've already taken it, but if I had decided, okay, I don't want to take the vaccine, then if my job say, well, you got to take it or you don't work for us, then guess what April would have did? April would have brushed up her resume and said to herself, my skills will go someplace else.
But April, what I'm saying is that your... Go ahead, Sterling.
April, first of all, you really don't have a job. That's so...
You like Tommy.
But no, it's all jokes aside. It's good hearing your voice back. No, but we have to watch out for... if you know anything about magic or a magician, right? What they do, you watching one hand, but they doing some other shit with the other hand. So what they got us doing, they got us chasing something else, like Glenn said, but we don't even know what the fuck it is we chasing. We like this cat. Like you can take a cat, even a lion.
Yeah.
Like this works for lions. You can go online and look at this shit. They walk out there with a laser pointer. If a lion is charging you, you can take a fucking laser pointer and point the light out somewhere, and the fucking lion will stop what he's doing and chase that fucking laser pointer. That's what we are.
Yes.
They do things as diversions, so we won't know whatever else is going on, because all this shit, we ain't gonna never get the right answer until it's the right time. But we always gonna go, like 1 week we going with, oh yeah, they right. Oh, somebody else come out with something. Oh, it sound right. Oh, they right. Fuck that. If you don't know, you don't know. You hear the information, you put it in your brain, you be like, okay, well, let me see what's going to happen. But when people start talking profoundly like they actually know the goddamn answer and you don't,
that's the dangerous.
Well, you know what, Sterling? I want to ask you this, and this is what I want to ask you. Simone Biles has been out there working her ass off, showing her black ass the way she can turn and twist and do everything for America. And she came up to the Olympics and said, you know what? This is a little bit too much for me right now. I'm coming into too much. The tennis champion, Nakasaki, she had the same issues. So much press, so much, all I want to do, just like I am on this radio station, all I want to do is do my job. I don't need no paparazzi around me.
That's good, because that ain't going to happen.
You goddamn right it ain't going to happen.
But Sandman, you saying that, but the biggest question Glenn asked you of the day, you one of those people that's investing against homegirl, that track and field, that's against her. One of the people that's against her.
I ain't against nobody. The track and
Yeah, you
field.
are. No, listen to me. Listen to me again.
Okay.
I said you're funding those people.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So you're giving them money to be against her.
But the thing I'm saying is, when I got the fastest woman in the world, and y'all mad at her because she smoked some goddamn weed.
Well, but
I got a problem with that.
But here's the thing, guys.
Wait a minute. We get that, but are you saying that if somebody, you were giving them money and you knew that they were molesting kids at the school, but you was like, "This is a good investment," so I'm just gonna give them the money?
Nah, Sterling. Okay, let's put it in another dimension because
that's what this is about. Those same people who you're investing that money into are the same people that are pushing these young people to another level to not want to do what they do.
Well, it's been interesting. Cuz I'm glad you called. But I know you need to get back on that editing unit. Yes. We got to put Sandman's ass out of here because you get to talking about the coronavirus and Trump, and he want to be in here all damn day.
Look, don't get mad at me because of what y'all damn ex-president did. I'm just the messenger.
I want to challenge you.
Come on, April, challenge me.
I want to see a show, just one show.
Okay.
Where you don't mention anything about Trump. I want to see what that looks like.
Way to go, April. Way to go.
Well, put your goddamn money in on it then.
What? I want to make a challenge. I want to up your challenge.
Okay.
I want to see one show that's about positivity and happiness.
Oh shit!
Fucking with me.
So now, what you want to see, Sterling?
Oh damn.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'll be in heaven just seeing the ones y'all was talking about. You know what? And cuz, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He will start off nice, but I guarantee you, somewhere it's going to segue
fuck your world up.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, everybody's entitled to their own. And that's what we try to provide, a platform for people to do their thing. So,
but you know what, Sterling, the thing is this. I had an opportunity, and I've been asked you for a long time, get an opportunity to get in one of your productions and everything. And when we made Beautiful Noise, you had some of the top people that maybe everybody in the world don't know, but we out here. And you gave us an opportunity to shine in your production. And we hope that we can continue to do that.
Let me explain one thing. Actually, it will be, you got to give, it's three kings that came together on this. It was never my production. So it's me, Glenn, and Rob.
Okay.
And I will tell you, as much as you didn't know, the person who said that you could do this the most is sitting right in that studio with you.
Yeah, that motherfucker let me know that. Yes, he did.
Yeah. So
I've been wrong before.
So, fuck you. So and it's not, so Glenn and them made this opportunity as well. We did it as a team.
Yes,
you know what I mean? You
team
saw
first.
Everything. You know what I mean? This was a team. What we did was monumental. To finish a feature film. We're not talking about some short film, some little shit.
Did you call Guinness and find out, did we break a world record for the time you had us off the plane to death?
So whether we do that or not, what we did, cohesive as a team, we understood what our power is.
Right.
Yes.
We had an agenda. We came and did it, but it was a team thing. It was people moving every button. There was no one person that had this train running. Everybody, I applaud you. There were some nights that, we were filming, saying, man, you stepped up, brother. You came to me and you said, hey, what you need help with? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like that. It was the same thing. Me and Glenn talking nights when everybody was goddamn morning. When people wasn't. It was a total team thing.
Yeah,
there was things going on that nobody knew. That, like I said, the three kings at the top of this had to dodge shit to make this work. So it was a total. No one person everybody, I don't care whether it been Glenn by herself, Rod by herself, me by myself, we would have lost our fucking mind. But by the three people working together and all of them using their strengths, that's how this came off the way it did.
Yes.
Y'all gonna love it when y'all see it. Absolutely love it when y'all see it.
Absolutely.
That's all I can say.
Here.
It's gonna be well worth the people
can we get
a
in
little
the theater?
movie. It's not
Don't
like
talk
a 1 day process, but it'll be ready
Don't
right
do
on
it.
time. You know what I mean? And you're gonna love it. People will love it. You did a great job,
Don't
Sam, man.
ask those kind of questions on the air, man.
Okay, so when we have this production fully done, can we say something about it? Because I'm getting chewed out. I've been chewed out before, but I'm getting chewed out.
Yeah, Glenn will inform y'all on all that. Look,
Okay.
Glenn does that with everything, right? This ain't just start this movie. When there's a project coming out, don't he have meetings and let y'all know this is what we gonna do?
Shut the fuck up.
It's
Yeah,
the same thing. Only thing this is a movie. So he's preparing all of that too. So, but it's not like a one thing. It ain't like he got to figure out one thing. Be like, oh yeah, it's done. Oh, everything's done. No, there's a whole bunch of moves that need to be made, and the right moves. There's a lot of phone calls. See, y'all don't even see all the shit. There's phone calls they're making. There's additional things that they're doing. I mean, it's a lot going on. So just everybody need to be patient. And it's going to be well worth. It's not going to be a long wait. It's just going to be a little bit of a wait because it's a movie, and we wanted it to look amazing and sound amazing. That's it. So just be patient.
Oh, you Sterling Davis. We're going to be patient. What?
So, but anyway, I'm going to get my ass off this phone. Y'all know where to calling me. And April, I had to say that joke because I love you, baby. If I don't say a joke about you, that means I don't love you.
I know, sir. I'm kind of used to it now.
She
over
said
here. She kind of used to it
She over
now.
here acting a little funny since you said that. She
Right.
Twitching and shit.
Now, see, the next movie you have to produce
I just
is going to
sent
be.
April a one-way ticket to come hang out with me. It don't even tell her what time she going home.
Wow. So, but the next movie you have to produce, Glenn, is going to be called Beautiful Twerking.
Beautiful twerking.
Oh, hell to the
And
no.
I'm
Where is this
twerking
going to be in
fool.
Atlanta?
Well, just so you all can understand, Sterling really pretty much covered it all because we know as a team, we know who does what well. And when you are armed with that kind of information and you know that if this person is put in this position, they going to get that ball in the end zone, it makes it easy. And that's what we are learning as a new team in terms of making films. We got point people and we let those people do what they do. And not trying to have folks over there that think they know what they doing all up in the mix, creating problem and havoc. So we're building a brotherhood and a sisterhood of people and thing. It's not a rock thing. That's not what it is. It's
A Mr. Sand 44 man thing.
Oh, Lord.
It's a family.
It's a family thing, y'all.
I love you, Sam, man, but I'm glad it was
I love Sterling. I'm going to tell you, and now that he's on the phone, because I didn't, when I expressed this last time when I was on the air, Sterling is one of the most focused producers, directors that I have seen. He has a way of checking your ass, but not cussing your ass out. And he's polite about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll be like, hey, man, look, what the fuck is you doing? He'd be like, hey, look, if you don't mind, can you do this like this so we can get it done like that? And I'm like, well, damn, did he just cuss me out? But that's the way he does his shit. And you are not feeling like he just called you out in front of the staff or he called you out in front of the cast. He just be like, hey, trying to do it like this. Can we do it like this?
Have you ever played basketball before?
Yeah.
Okay. With an organized team?
Not on Nintendo.
No, I hear you, Sterling. What you saying?
So that's what when I direct, that's how it is, because some people, they don't understand that your part can change somebody else's part. So just because you think this is better for you to do, but now somebody else got to change. And then if they change, now somebody else behind them got to change. So now everything is changed.
And that's what it was about.
Right. So you can't do that, because once y'all see it all put together, you're like, oh, shit, that's why he had me do that. Then you'll see it. But right now, if you can't see the whole vision, because the other thing, you have to be the most cross-eyed damn person in the world to be able to watch yourself and act at the same time.
Right.
So we're watching through camera lenses. There's a whole different thing. You can't even see that. You don't even know what the next move or what it needs or the rules of engagement as far as film and directing. So that's why I try to talk to people and let them know that, look, there's a plan to all this. And, later you can, learn more and do your own film. I mean, I had come from that world too. I had to sit in with other directors and producers, and when I work at Paramount, sit down and watch them do stuff. So you learn, so you can do your own. So no one said nobody won't be able to do it on their own in the future. But right now, we needed to do it a certain way so the whole team, it could work for the whole team. And
let me tell you, Mr. Sam 44, man, loved watching you work, man. I really got a chance to watch you, how you get down, and I was thankful to even be able to assist you on, when you were trying to do some things. You can't just do it all by yourself. And I just appreciate the fact of being able to work with you, man. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. And then you call on my show, and you know what I'm saying? You don't have to call my show, but you know what I'm saying?
Man, I especially, I let a nigga cross the table for you. That's more than my cousin. That's my best friend too. So I have to call even if I don't. I'm calling. But Glenn, so do you got your outfits for the beautiful twerk?
What? Wait a minute. What is this beautiful twerk? Glenn about to twerk?
No. I'm gonna let Princess handle that.
Wow. Let me know if Glenn about to twerk. I gotta go live with that one.
Okay, y'all enjoy now. It was great for me. Y'all gave me a good energy, so I'm back to work.
All right, cuz.
Yeah, man.
I'll talk to you in a little while.
Okay, peace.
That's Sterling Davis. Sterling G. Davis. The one and only, famous out there, making those movies that I just got in with him. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that everything is what, in this society right now. And let me back up for a second.
You better sign off, because you're about to be getting cut off.
In this society right now, if I don't want to talk about anybody, Bob Moses, historian, advocate for Black America. I had some other people that I needed to get to my thing, but we got to wrap this up. But Bob Moses is a man that stood for people, and he wasn't flamboyant such as me or anything like that. He was subtle. He let it be known, and he made it happen. I'm trying to do the same thing, but I don't know. I just got to change the game. You're tuned in to Detroit Raw Live Show with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, and I will hope that you had a fun time with us, because that's what we try to do to make that happen with you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, what camera we got? Where we at? Any camera? Family, Michelle McDonald. The family is looking for any type of help that you can assist. And this is what you can do, ladies and gentlemen. You can call up here at eventradio.net, or you can call us at 248-429-7224 and tell Glenn Cannon that, hey, look, I seen Mr. Sam 44 Man had his people on there, and I want to donate to the family's cause. And then we can go from there. But I appreciate y'all all tonight on this Thursday night. I will see you. No, is Shakenya on the air tomorrow?
Bye.
I don't know. We'll see. Holla at your boy next week.